Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. It's me, Chef Socrates again. It is so great to be back with another cooking video for all of you. So this morning, my family put me in charge for cooking for the family for breakfast, and I have a very exciting dish for you all. We're gonna be cooking a combination of eggs and broccoli with all the other good stuff in it. Really simple, very quick, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, you wanna get your pan, medium-sized pan, olive oil here. We're trying to serve around 3 or 4 people. So for the olive oil, make sure to pour enough to cover around, I say 40%, 30 to 40%, and after that you just, turn the pan around to equally distribute that oil. We're gonna set this aside for a bit. Let's go ahead to the other side. As mentioned, we're gonna be using our wonderful broccoli here. You can get this package from Costco for around, I believe, $5. So with any type of vegetable, make sure you open them, wash them, and clean them before you cook with them. All right, let's get this going. Hack. Oh man, I can't open this. Hold on, guys. There we go, we got some. So they look clean, but you gotta be careful. You gotta clean them. You never know what kind of little things they got in there. So I'm just gonna take a whole handful of them. Again, we're serving around 3 to 4 people. Oh, I just missed one. So I believe this is a good amount for 3 to 4 people. I'm gonna set this aside. So for the big ones, as you can see with this one, just use a knife, cut them in half before we put them in the pan. So here's a large chunk that we want to cut. It's very simple. Put in the middle, hit down. All right, let's go ahead and wash them. Really simple, just get the water all over the drainer. Got our little bowl at the bottom to capture all that excess water. Of course, use your hands. Kind of switch them over like that, right? Important note is that any broccoli pieces with any black pieces of them, just use your knife and cut out that black piece. You don't want to eat that. Do one last rinse. We're good. So for this, for around 3 to 4 people, we're gonna use 6 eggs for this. Just simply crack them into a little medium-sized bowl here. Do it very quickly because we don't got time to waste. 1, 2. Ah! All right, don't mind that. Things happen in life. We just simply got to keep moving on, look forward, and adapt to the situation. Again, take your time with this. Disregard everything I said about going fast. All right, now that we got our 6 eggs here, let's go ahead and quickly use special fish sauce for this. Please, always use this. This is actually really good and really helps your recipe out. Put into everything and it just enhances your food. Go ahead and beat the eggs like traditional. We're gonna move on to our onions and the other good stuff. Let's see, what's a good way to open this? I really don't know. You know what? Screw it, center. Looking pretty good. Make sure you inspect it to make sure it's not broken in there. You know, mold and not all that good stuff. Also, we want to cut a little piece of garlic. Garlic is really hard to cut open, so I think you just, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to cut this in half. It's a really small piece, so we don't want to mess this one up. So 1, 2. We're gonna be using the top left stove, so when we turn on the stove, we wanna make sure that we set the heat to around medium to low. Because we're cooking vegetables and eggs, the broccoli, we don't want them to burn, so we want to set them in the medium to lower range. If we set it too high, then the broccoli is going to burn, of course, but the eggs will be okay, right? So that's the reason why we want to kind of slow cook this in a way. Get a little equal distribution around the pan. So really quick, make sure to put in your onions in there. Remember, don't forget the onions, right? Episode 1 throwback. So kind of get this over here. Use a knife to do the magic. Put it all in there. No part goes to waste. Kind of distribute that real quick with the knife. We're gonna put in the broccoli after this gets a bit hot. So I hope everyone's having a really great Easter weekend with their families. It's a great day today. There's our broccoli. Carefully put them in. So also make sure for the broccoli that we get them on the heat side. We want to make sure that broccoli cooks too, because the worst thing that can happen is if you're cooking this And then when you finish, half your broccoli isn't cooked yet, and then you're gonna have a really tough broccoli to chew down on. Kind of make it work, you know, just get each piece in there somehow, some way. So at this point you can hear the oil and all that good stuff, kind of like that little sizzly sound, right? At this point, this is when you want to carefully pour your eggs. Before we do this, make sure that when you pour, you want to spread out evenly across the entire pan. So let's go ahead and do that right now. In the meantime, make sure that you have your lid, your pan lid ready. At this point, again, with low-medium heat, we're going to put on our lid. Don't mind my lid not being the perfect size. I actually do not recommend using an oversized lid, but use a lid to keep all that heat in and all that good stuff. We're going to let this sit for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll check back in a bit. Quick inspection into how the eggs are doing. You can see they're slowly cooking in there, but it's going. It's going. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Alright, so it looks like the bottom's cooking pretty good. Quick touch to the top, they're still cold, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna twist the whole thing, flip it over so we can get equal distribution on both sides. Get all that in there. You can see that resistance at the bottom. It's already cooked at the bottom, so good thing, this is good timing. Twist it up there. Again, this is still slow cooking. Twist it in there. We don't want it to burn at the bottom, so that's a good thing that we turn it over. It's been around at least 5 minutes now. Looking good. So I don't know about you guys, but you know, maybe some of you all might be like, eggs and broccoli together? Is that a good combo? Well, I mean, maybe it doesn't look appealing to you guys to the eye, right? But think about it this way, you know, you're getting your greens in to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So it's healthy for you. Trust me. Alright, I think around almost 10 minutes have passed. Quick inspection. Looking really ready. Mom just told me that this is good to go, so we're going to go ahead and stop the stove. Look at that. That looks so good. Nothing's burned, so that's good. Broccoli, soft to the touch. Got a little warmness to it right there. And eggs look really well done. Got that nice little golden orange to it, so that means we cooked it really perfectly. We got our plate here with some rice. So let's go ahead and get a good chunk in there. Really nice. Kind of stir it around. Look at that. Alright, look at that. That looks fantastic. With that being said, we are now finished. Let's go ahead and have a taste test. So here it is. Check it out, everybody. Super, super awesome. Get a little piece here. We get a smaller piece of broccoli so we can all, you know, get it in. Mmm. That's so good. That is so good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The dish, again, is very simple, very easy. Doesn't take much effort. It's really good. I highly recommend it to everybody out there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for episode... I forgot what episode we're on, but anyways, happy Easter weekend to everybody. And this is me, Chef Socrates. Until next time.